Michael Vick and Roddy White. Owner Arthur Blank said they'll always be Falcons for life. Vick, the #1 overall pick by Atlanta in 2001, and White played his entire career with the franchise. Both of those players retiring as a Falcon today. And so with that, we look at the top 10 plays from Michael Vick and Roddy White. Number 10, this is 2002. Vick, the handoff, avoids the sack, the 24-yard gain.
You see who he's avoiding right there. That may be Peppers, pretty decent athlete in himself.
It's heard about that
nasty.
guy.
Oh, so good.
Good slide.
Number 9, 2002 as well. The wild card at the Packers, first quarter. Vick with the escape. Rushes up the right side for the first down. He escapes KGB again along the sideline and then up the middle for the big game.
How about the cameraman? That's good toughness to bounce back from that.
Well, he didn't retire today, though, Field, as far as we know.
Oh, that was nice right there.
Yep.
Look at the power,
Not bad.
the push off.
Vick, the first visiting quarterback to ever win a playoff game at Lambeau Field, by the way. Number 8, we move up a few years, 2006 against the Saints. Vick, the ball breaks 6. You have to count them, I think. 6 tackles to rush for the 51-yard scramble.
I mean, that pocket broke down immediately. He had the instinct to just take off and go.
Number 7, week 11, 2011 against the Titans. Matt Ryan drops back, launches one deep to White. The catch along the sideline. Beautiful for the 43-yard pickup.
Right in the breadbasket, but heck of a catch.
Look at that, right in between those two defenders.
Courageous play
he
right
knew
there.
he was going to get hit.
Yep.
You know, as a receiver right then, you're getting stroked.
All right.
He held on.
Back to 2002, week 7 against the Panthers. Vick, you know, talk about breakdown. Nobody's there, nobody to go to, so he just takes off and runs it 44 yards.
I mean, his athleticism was just insane. You think he completely redefined the game.
Fastest quarterback ever to play, I think.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Number 5, the divisional playoffs against the Seahawks in 2012. Ryan to White in the end zone. The over-the-shoulder touchdown catch against Richard Sherman, I believe.
Proud product of UAB right there, Roddy White.
That's a way to go get the ball.
Number 4, Michael Vick again rushes completely untouched for 32 yards. This is 2002 against the Saints.
Right there,
Just
design,
nobody
the
can
play,
catch him.
quarterback draw. Woo, no defense for that.
Here's Pitback.
Alley
He knew what
opened
he was
up,
doing.
boy. The
Roddy
Red
White
Sea
again.
Party.
Week 7 against the Bengals, 2010. Ryan
Look
to
at
White.
that.
That's a one-handed catch.
Stop.
Oh,
Just
Velcro
watch
on his
this.
glove cheese.
that is
That's
nasty.
Thing of
beautiful.
beauty right there.
Yeah, that's
Adam
what you call a
Jones on the
highlight.
coverage too. That is well played.
Bobbles the ball, but that's okay, no problem.
Oh,
And this is, where are we here? This is
Yep, Roddy White again.
That's double
2,
catch.
yeah.
And he recovered.
Throws the 54-yard touchdown. Here's number 2, week 14. Vick split out wide.
Oh, tricky.
Yeah.
is that work done at QB?
Comes
yes,
back.
it is.
Tricky
What?
Falcons.
How about that? White
Open, catch it.
Ooh,
Oh,
way to go up and get it in the
into
crowd.
the end zone. Makes it happen.
Not going to make the defensive highlight reel for the Saints secondary there.
Oh, that's next
1,
That's
2.
next week's
No, you got it? No,
Yeah.
no, none of us got it.
Yeah, he did, though. And number 1, week 13. This is in overtime against the Vikings, 2002. Vick, the dodges the defenders, runs in for the 46-yard touchdown to win the game.
And he didn't stop.
In overtime.
He just went right to the tunnel, right? Yeah, right to the tunnel. Just ran off.
Out. You know what? That's good.
take it to the house. That's a wrap.
How do you, when you look back and they say to wait till the end of a career, and that's where we are, Bill, with Michael Vick retiring today as a Falcon, how will you remember him as a player?
Revolutionized the game, number 1. Brought the running quarterback into play in the National Football League. 2, much better as a runner than Fran Tarkenton. Fran didn't have the speed that he had. And 3, underrated as a passer. He became a better passer as his career went on. It's sad that he had the difficulties that kept him off the field and ultimately put him in prison, because I think he was coming on at a rapid rate. He was Cam Newton long before Cam Newton, and had a great impact on the game. But more importantly, overcame the adversity that came into his life and has become a much better person for it, which speaks volumes about who he is.
I think you have to give him a lot of credit for that, about the way he turned things around and then the difference he's tried to make in other young athletes' lives.
And before the off-field and stuff that he did wrong. But before that time, there were probably thousands and thousands of children across the country who aspire to be Michael Vick on the football field.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
I imagine a
playgrounds
generation
everywhere.
of youngsters wanted to be Michael Vick. There were other better quarterbacks during his time, but that's who players wanted to be growing up. The way he played the game, so dynamic. He was the definition of must-see football television.
It was just so much fun to watch.
Oh.
You know, it was never boring, clearly.
And he played with just an air of freedom that you don't see, right? You never felt like he was boxed in. Whatever he felt like, we saw there was some design runs, some were broken down plays that he made. He beat you with his arm, with his leg. And to Bill's point, he evolved as his career. We talked about Cam Newton earlier in the show. This is what Michael Vick did. His arm in the passing part of his game did evolve as he was moving forward. And to his point, he did wrong. He had to go to prison. That point in his career really set him back because he was making advancements into his football career. And the guy was electric. You watched him, even as a player, you would sit back and watch him in awe. And that's rare. Listen, I played 14 years. I watched a lot of really good football players come and go. Very few would have you tied to the television or the highlights like Michael Vick did. It was awesome to watch.
It's funny you use the word electric because I think if I had to pick one, that's what comes to mind first. It's just an electric player. So congratulations to Michael Vick,
Absolutely.
who retires today.
And Roddy White.
And
was
Roddy
a
White,
terrific
yes, of
receiver.
course. Both Falcons for life. We continue with press coverage from Jaguars.com. Brandon Albert has apparently reported for mandatory minicamp. It does begin tomorrow and runs through Thursday. He has not attended Jacksonville OTAs after being traded from Miami for Julius Thomas earlier this